As horse race best training streaks in millions records show these Villotis rules minds at keeping the animals safe. As horse racing elites saddles up for the final race of the coveted Triple Crowns and New York Belmont Stakes, the sport's top trainers will face off their shares of the $1.5 million sports at the lavish star-studded events Mike Groovings sequentially after a recent spate of horse deaths. A CNN analysis of dispensaries records found that the top earnings trains in the top whose thoroughbreds wins them millions of dollars have asked Bracken's roles meant to keep their horses safe. Trainers salvaged with valuations have continued racing spookings winnings while playing MML's fines. Records show that horse racing's most successful trainers have utilized the sport's rules multiples them over the course of thousands of years, causing decades-long careers. The evaluations range for fits during test of race for the fastest are trainers' lenses. At least three of the trainers have Harris competing at Belmont's stakes these weekends. Many of the evaluations centers of the use of drugs that could mark Spain's prior to a race. Plutoni's leaders, researchers, brace for speeds with findings lacks the runs and experiencing injuries that increase the risk of fatal breakdowns of the trackers. Researchers have found that about 19% of fatal horse injuries involve pre-existing issues such as malls, fractures that weaken horse bones, whilst temperatics medications were often slogans for training horse several hours banned on race day. If a horse has a handy informationally, it could confirmations and inspections says doctors Jennifer Dorgberians are Victorians with the horse training's integrity of Separatis 30s, the nation's regulatory bodies established in 2020. It's one of the reasons we do restrict medications in the post-race period. In many ways, the evaluations based for more than sports than the trains themselves. Historically, drugs limited and rules have varied from state of state, and the punishment which typically led to fine of a new $100 made most like slaps on the witness that rule determines. Train suspect from one recent tricks were still established to compact on others. Horse racing reforms, workers, and even other strains of the national standards drugs evaluations will help with the complements and improve horse satisfy. Trainings and their responsibilities interviewed by CNN Horse largely diminished by descriptively records containing unaccepted testing labs and decides testing with peaks of on-the-minute tracks of medications and intercontext rules among tracks that led to mistakes often beyond their control. They also say the evaluation must be placed on the contact of the thousands of races their horse have starts. Tragedy at the track, it was supposed to be Tripleman's comeback force legendary horse trainers Bob of efforts, but of the pregnant tracks wins of the undercourse state target. Just horse before the horse he trains nations Tigors won the second leg of the Triple Crowns last month. Beaufort's powerful spay collars scored our name touchdowns. Suffered an injury of its frog felt blocks the inquirement of Ant's ankle during as earlier race that day. A veterinarian demands the injury is non-operable, leaving the 3-year-old horse to be Athenians of the track. The marvelous racing communications investigations the death. During his short life,